Jingle, 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 jingle bells. Happy holidays. I'm Alicia Jones from Alicia Jones Healthy Living, and for almost 15 years now, I've helped transform the health and lives of women over 50 through fitness and weight loss strategies. And today we are going through my top 8 healthy holiday gift ideas to gift yourself. Or, maybe Santa's watching, or, your husband could be just happen to be watching with you. Who really knows? Whatever the case is, these are my absolute favorite healthy gifts this year that I really think you should be giving yourself a little bit of love with this time. It is not fitness equipment. If you want to know my top favorite fitness equipment, then you can watch the video that's at the end of this one. We are going to keep this one healthy and pampery, let's say. The order that I'm going in is from the most expensive to least expensive. So we're gonna do the big Christmas presents under the tree first. And also, so you know, I am not affiliated with any of these products. I do not get commissions for these. This is things that I just really highly recommend and absolutely love, or have been recommended to me. Absolutely love the idea so much that it's on my list for this year. So it's one of those two, and I'll tell you as we go through. The first one, the number one on the top of the list, is the Chili Pad. When Catherine, one of the alumni from Over 50 Fit and Fabulous, recommended this, I was all over it. The Chili Pad is a pad that you add water into, and it actually cools you down. It cools down the temperature that you are at, and it can actually shift, so it can switch throughout the night. You have this pad inside of your bed, so the temperature can change throughout the night so that you stay at a cooling temperature. If you want to sleep better through the night, maybe you're going through menopause, you have hot flashes in the middle of the night waking you up. A lot of the reviews are talking about how people aren't getting the hot flashes at night. They're sleeping better through the night. So if that's what you are looking for, you're looking to sleep through the night, maybe you have hot flashes at night and you want to sleep through the night, you don't want those hot flashes to keep you up and wake you up, then the Chili Pad is going to keep you cool throughout the night. What I love about the Chili Pad is that you can have it so that it's only on your side of the bed, or you can have it for both sides of the bed. Which means that if your husband is so hot and he wants the temperature down, he can have the Chili Pad. Or if you're hot, you're really hot, and you want to have the temperature down, then you would have the Chili Pad on your side, and it regulates the temperature. The only con is that the actual machine that keeps the cooling pad, so you add water into it and it's by the bed, it makes a slight humming noise. So if you are really sensitive to sound, it might not help with your sleep. But other than that, to keep you cool throughout the night, I highly recommend it at the top of my list for this year. The second one also helps you sleep. This is healthy product number 2 that also helps you sleep. It is a weighted blanket. These weighted blankets also was originally recommended to me by Carol. She's a client and an alumni of Over 50 Fit and Fabulous as well. Especially if you have high stress, you wake up in the middle of the night, your legs are restless. What the blanket does is it's a weighted blanket, so it presses you down gently and hugs you. It's almost like a swaddle for a baby. So it's going to hug you gently. These blankets they can weigh up to about 20 pounds. And when you put it over you, because it has that gentle calming swaddle effect, a lot of psychologists will recommend these to relieve anxiety, to help with insomnia, and to make you more calm to sleep throughout the night. It's less expensive than the Chili Pad, and I highly recommend it. On the con side, if you have sleep apnea, you have breathing issues, or you hate the idea of something heavy on top of you at nighttime, then it would not be the right fit for you. Okay, number 3, who wants meal planning to be so much easier? Who wants to be able to make a quick meal that doesn't take up a lot of time and it's something interesting? I know I do, yay! And that's where Chef's Plate comes in. It saves so much time. You don't have to think about meal prep. You don't have to think about what you're gonna cook. You have this fun event where you look up the meals that you want, the stuff comes to you, you get it done quickly, and it's so time efficient. Amazing. So that is my next option. Love it. They actually come with all of the food inside of a little box for the meals that you decided you want. You can look online at Chef's Plate and pick from an array of different meals there. And then once you've chosen your meals, you'll get the little box that has all of the exact ingredients all measured out for you. So all you have to do is pick up the card that you are given with the instructions on how to cook it and quickly cook it. On each one of your Chef's Plate, it gives you the difficulty to make the items. So this one, for example, is on the easy. It tells you how long it takes to actually prep it. So you don't have to cut anything. It's all cut for you. It's all done for you. And it also tells you the calories per serving. This is where my con comes in. There are a lot of delicious looking plates, absolutely delicious. But if weight loss is on that list, and I know I want to maintain my healthy weight, some of the meals are very high in calories. So it does mean that you have to think outside of the box and say to yourself, okay, if this is for one serving 500 calories and that's high, then I'm gonna supplement it, maybe have half a serving, a salad with it, or some veggies. So it brings in the thinking again. They do have ones that are lower in calories as well, but you do have to watch and pay special attention to that. So after that, my next one, get an online fitness program, an online personal trainer, an online instructor. Take a look at some of the healthy options. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients that have said, I have watched you for years now, but I didn't feel like I could justify the cost of getting one-on-one personal training or one of your group programs. Christmas time is the perfect time to do that. Get on that healthy wagon, especially after the 2020 we had. So fitness trainer, online fitness program is my next recommendation. Promise it's the only plug. Okay, the one after that is the Polar Beat chest strap. The Polar Beat chest strap, okay, so it does have a little bit to do with fitness, but I absolutely love the Polar Beat chest strap. This is a cheaper version if online fitness training isn't for you. What you do is you wear a strap that's gonna show you what your heart rate is inside of the Polar Beat. You use it with your phone, like with an app. It's gonna show what your heart rate is when you're set up inside with the strap on. It's gonna show you what your heart rate is. If you go for a walk, it'll even keep the GPS part for you, so it can map your route for you, know exactly where you are and what you are doing. It has a whole bunch of different activities that you can plan and program and do inside of here, and then it keeps track of your heart rate. This is absolutely wonderful if you are doing exercise at home and you are looking to make sure that you're in a higher heart rate zone at some times and a lower heart rate zone in other times. What is even more fabulous is that it shows you your resting heart rate as well. So if you lie down on the ground and you do some relaxing breathing, you can see what your heart rate is at its low. I just love it. I use it all the time. It records your activity level, the amount of days and time that you're doing that as well. So it is a great add-on for your fitness and for your health. Okay, the next one is, oh my goodness, I love this one. Cannot live without it. It is the massage pillow. I absolutely love this one. This came from Amazon. It's a Nypo is the name of it. You put it on your low back, you can put it on your neck. It's advertised as a neck and upper shoulders one. I love having it on my low back. That's where my muscles get really tight. And as you see, these colored massage balls here, they heat up. They heat up, so it's nice and warming and relaxes the muscles. I have to tell you, I have a whole array of different massagers that I have gotten throughout the years, and a lot of times with these massagers, I actually don't like them. They vibrate too hard. They make me feel like I've got construction going on, and like when I'm using them, I hate them. But this one is gentle yet firm. It's gentle yet firm. And with the heated element, I really feel like it's soothing. It gets deep into the layers of muscle, but at the same time, it doesn't do a jolting effect. As you can see again, when they're nice and slow. And it just feels so good. So I highly recommend this one. Karen, my client again, she was the one that recommended this, and I loved it so much. I immediately went home after our session and I bought one because I loved it so much. It's amazing. Okay, and on to number 7. This is an encouraging water bottle. That's right, an encouraging water bottle. Inside of the water bottle, it gives you 64 ounces, and as you sip throughout the day, you're trying to get to each one of these little spots that's an encouragement. It's telling you to keep on drinking. You're doing great. Absolutely wonderful. It encourages you to continue to drink your water throughout the day. So if you want to stay hydrated, you want to maybe eat a little bit less because you're drinking enough fluids and water that actually it suppresses hunger because you're eating the right amount, you're drinking the right amount of water. It is such a motivating and fun little way to get that water content in there. So you can get that on Amazon. It was one of my over 50 fit and fabulous clients and one-on-one online clients that recommended that. Carol, thank you so much for that. I love the idea. Okay, and now this is my last one, stocking stuffer. Love this. You are gonna think I'm strange, but when my husband got this for me, I was just like, it has made my day. It's been a year now since I got these, and they are still, I think that was my favorite Christmas present throughout the whole year. Yeah, I know I'm strange. Because it's toe separators. Toe separators. So do you get cramps in your legs at nighttime? Do you get cramps in your toes maybe, or feel tension in the toes? Plantar fasciitis, bottom of the foot, and yes, even some knee issues can help if you have stretched out toes. But nobody has time for the stretched out toes, right? You're not going to sit there and stretch them all out. So this does it for you. Some of my workouts that I do, I will actually have these in, especially if I feel like I'm turning out with my knees. So what you do is with this, you lift up the foot, you put one of these inside of each toe. It's almost like, think of getting a pedicure. You know the toe separators you get with a pedicure? It's almost the exact same thing. I find that because this is a real toe separator, that's what its purpose is. It gives a lot more in between stretch when you're using this. So just like that, see, can you see how my toes are stretched out? It gives a lot more stretch in between, and it keeps the form of the foot proper here. Also, if you have bunions or if you have any sort of foot or toe issues, it's absolutely wonderful to have. It starts to relieve the tension in the bunions. I've got bunions. I need to make sure that I don't eventually need surgery for that. So this is something that I absolutely love. They're a little stocking stuffer and just so much fun. These were really my favorite Christmas gift last year. I know, I'm crazy, I'm weird. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of all 8. We have the chili pad. We have the weighted blanket, chef's plate or another done-for-you meal plan option, an online fitness trainer, the Polar Beat app, the heated warming massage pillow, the encouraging water bottle, and toe separators. Those are my top 8 healthy gifts that I highly suggest you should gift yourself this holiday season. And if you want to see my fitness recommendations for specific fitness equipment you should gift yourself this holiday season, check out the next video below. Okay, I will see you over there. Bye!